What's up, YouTube? It's David Escamilla. Thank you guys for tuning back in to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a self-cut video. My goal for this video is just to try to explain to you guys the best way that you guys can cut your own hair from home. I did a low fade and a beard fade on myself. You know, the sides of my beard is probably like a 3 guard. The sides of my hair probably can be as long as an 8. But I do a low fade and I try to keep the parietal ridge area dark, so I try to keep it as low as I can. And for the beard, you just want to make sure you go ahead and comb out your beard in the direction that you want it to grow. I usually comb my beard downwards because I like it to grow towards my jawline. I don't like it to grow towards my lips or anything. So just go ahead and grab your machine and line it up, and try your best. I know you guys don't have the equipment like I do at home, but if you guys do have a even a peanut that you guys can get like at Walmart for like 20 bucks. I'm not sure if it's 20 bucks, but you guys can get a pretty good quality liners at your local, Walmart or Ross. Just try it out, guys. I know times are tough right now. We're not able to go outside our homes to get haircuts. So if you guys do have the opportunity to go buy equipment, I'd say go for it, guys. We got nothing to lose. So to start off the beard fade, I have a 3 guard on the side. So you typically, if you have like a 3 guard or a 2 guard on the sides, I would say start with a half a number lower. So I started with a 2.5, and I just started kind of just hitting it on the sides really quick, just really quick. So then after we use a 2 guard, we want to grab our 1.5 guard, just kind of hit it a little bit lower now. So we're maybe like 3 fingers below our sideburn area with the 1.5. Then I'm gonna go in about a finger's length and kind of hit it with my wall with the lever open, and just kind of start fading out the sideburns so I can make sure that it's gonna connect. Since I am doing a low fade, I want to keep everything connected. So that's the reason why I go in with my lever open. So here I'm just gonna go a tad bit higher. Now I have the 1 guard. I'm closing my lever, and as I go higher into the beard, I'm opening up the lever. So as I keep opening up the lever, it means that the machine gets less sharper and it's able to cut less hair. So that's why I go deeper into the beard. Here I have the half guard and I'm going closed to open. So I'm closing the lever and I keep on going higher into the beard so I can just finish the blend of my beard so I can go into the stash. So the next thing is you want to just grab your trimmer and just baby tap the hairs on your stash. You don't want to make your stash skinny to the point where you're gonna have to shave off your whole mustache or your whole beard. So I mean, I've done that before so many times, guys, so just learn from me. Just be conservative on the stash. So the next thing is you want to line up the sides of your beard. I dry shaved. I regret dry shaving because I did irritate my skin at the end of the video. So just grab some shaving cream, guys, and just put let your wrist do all the work. Put it at a 45-degree angle and just kind of hit it on the sides. You don't have to scrape your skin, guys. It's just a smooth motion with your wrist. Let the blade do all the work. But I do have sensitive skin, guys. That's why I irritated my skin. But it just makes it look a lot crispier when you do it with the dry shave like I usually do. So that's the beard. I finished the beard. I look pretty presentable at this point right here, but I was like, dude, I need to cut the sides. So first things first, guys, I'm gonna use my magic clip with the lever closed, and we're gonna set our first guideline. So make sure you guys' clippers are properly adjusted in this area. Your machine is a lot sharper when it's flipped upside down. So make sure you guys don't nick yourself, you don't cut yourself. So we're doing our guideline. It's gonna be a low fade. So it's going to be about a finger thick from the sides, and we want to dip it back towards the back of our occipital bone. The occipital bone is just the part of your that bone in the back of your head that protrudes. You can even touch it and feel it right now. It's just like it's just round, and you just want to stop at that point. You don't want to go no higher than your occipital bone. So we're going to just cut the bulk off real quick, and we're going to repeat the same method on the other side. So after setting our first guideline with the lever closed, we're going to go ahead and open up our lever and set our second guideline about a finger's length of thickness. and we're gonna do that on one side first. I'm gonna blend out that line, then I'm gonna do the other guideline on the other side and blend out that line too. So I work on one side of the head first, and then I blend the other side. So I tried my best to get the best angle so I can show you guys how to erase the first guideline. All you gotta do is close your lever, baby tap the beginning of the guideline, and as you go higher into your guideline, you just wanna open up the lever a little bit by a little bit until you end up with the lever fully open. So that's just the close to open method that I use on mostly a lot of my tutorials, and I do it on myself. So just try it out, guys. I know that I didn't get the best angle. To me, it's still kind of hard for me to cut my own hair to this day. So just keep practicing, guys, and as long as you guys are able to erase the guidelines, that's all that matters. So the next couple steps are just going to be dedicated to building the foundation of my fade, which means that after I'm done, you know, using these higher numbers on the sides, I'm just going to go straight into blending. You know, I'm using the 3 guard to kind of just, if you have like, let's say a 5 guard on the sides, you might just want to hit it with the 4 guard and the 3 guard. So just to create the base, if you have a size 8, you might have to hit it with a size 6, flicking out towards the sides. Right here on the sides of my hair, I know how long it is, so I just use a 3 guard. So depending on your situation, you might have to use a higher number. So drop down in the comment section if you guys do need some help. You guys can give me and throw me a scenarios of how usually you guys get your haircut, and maybe I can help you guys out so you guys can go ahead and start your own self cut during this quarantine, during these tough times, guys. So drop in the comment section if you do need help. But right now what we're doing in the haircut so far is we're setting our 3rd guideline with the 1 guard with the lever open. Once we set that guideline, we're gonna go ahead and grab our 1.5 guard and we're gonna start blending up. So we're gonna close the lever and kind of baby tap that line that we created, and we're gonna start blending into that 3 guard that we set for the foundation of our fade. So once we blend the 1.5 guard into the 3 guard, the next step is to grab your 0.5 guard, and we're gonna close the lever as you guys see there, and we're gonna baby tap that line that we created already. You know, we're gonna blend the 0.5 guard into the 1.5 guard now. So we're gonna do this side of the fade first, and then we're gonna do the other side because it's just gonna cut you a lot of time. You know, you wanna finish the one side of your fade first because you don't wanna be flipping back and forth in between your self cut. You just wanna stay on one side, because if you do both sides, it's gonna just take you a longer time. Trust me, I've taken over like 2 hours on my own hair when I used to start cutting my own hair. It just takes a long time. It gets annoying. You get hairs on you, and it's just like you just want to freaking just get it over with. You know, it stresses you out. So make sure you stay on one side, and we're gonna keep opening up our lever little by little as we go into the 1.5 guard. After this 0.5 guard, we're gonna add our 1 guard, and now we're gonna blend our 1 guard into the 1.5 guard. So what we did before was we grabbed our 0.5 guard and we closed the lever and we slightly opened it a little by little until it was fully open, so then we can use the 1 guard. So as you guys see, we're going from 0.5 to 1 guard to the 1.5 guard. So you guys see there that I'm moving the lever, and as I move the lever, I go a tiny bit higher into the fade. So a good tip for you guys is everybody is gonna have different hair growth. My hair in the back it goes in a shit ton of directions, so I have to make sure that I go with the corner of my clippers, and it makes it harder for me. But depending on your situation, you might have to use a different technique. So I almost finished the whole fade on the other side. I still had a little bit of more detailing to go, so I was like, you know what, I just want to go ahead and blend out this side now. So every single step that I mentioned on the other side is the same thing applies. So just repeat the same thing and go through the whole steps so you guys can finalize the other side of your fade now. This is the before, guys. I was looking really dusty. This is the after. You know, I gave myself a nice clean beard trim, a low fade. It was like a mid-low fade. You know, I have a slightly bigger head than most people, so I try to go a little bit higher for the low fades. But that's the ending result, guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in one more time. The next episode, I'm gonna be trying to do a taper, like a mid taper. So let me know, guys, what tools you guys want me to use. Maybe tools that I can find at Walmart or Ross. But that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.